If you were looking for a review video on the HP Neverstop LaserJet 1001 NW printer, stay tuned because today that's what we're going to be doing. Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with another printer video, and today I've got the HP Neverstop LaserJet 1001 NW printer. We're going to be unboxing it, reviewing it, and then I'm going to give you my opinion of what I think about this printer myself. This printer has a wide variety of different abilities. Being that it is a laser printer, we're going to take a look at the functionality of it and its abilities compared to something like a inkjet printer. Now there will be a link in the description below for this product so you can take a look at the specs, you can take a look at the current pricing, and you could decide for yourself if this is a printer that you would like to purchase. You can actually purchase through the link that I'm directing you to in the description below. You can also get the ink for this printer, and I'm going to try to find you a remanufactured version of the ink for this printer because that is going to save you a good amount of money when it comes to your ink costs. Now the sponsor of this video is the Best Printers Cleaning Kit. This is a cleaning kit that you can use on an inkjet printer if you already have one that's not working, that's not printing a certain color, printing blank pages, or just has an overall and general print quality issue. This cleaning kit is going to solve that problem. There are a wide variety of different videos on this channel, instructional videos with a wide variety of different printer models showing you how to use this cleaning kit on those different printer models. So you can go to my channel page, go to the search bar, you can look up your specific model, and if you find something similar to your model, you can use that video as instructions on how to use this cleaning kit. Now there will also be a link in the description below for this product. You can get it on Amazon, and you can even get it, I believe, overnight shipping with Amazon Prime. So that is the added benefit of buying this product, is you can get it very quickly and you can use it, get it back up and running and printing normally again with your inkjet printer. It also works with a wide variety of tank printers. So you're really going to want to go to the product page and do your own research. This product will work with the majority of printer models that are inkjet printer based. LaserJet printers do not have this problem, so you're not going to be able to use this product with a LaserJet printer. Also, when you make a purchase, you are helping the channel, you're helping me out, so it is greatly appreciated. Now, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Anything printer related, from printer ink installation to printer repairs, is what you're going to find on this channel, as well as printer reviews such as this one. Also, if this video ends up being helpful, please make sure to like the video. So without any further ado, let's get right into unboxing this printer. Alright, so what you're going to be getting in the box is the HP Neverstop LaserJet printer itself, of course. You're also going to be getting an HP Black Original imaging drum that yields about 5,000 pages. You'll also get a reference guide, a setup guide, regulatory flyer, and a support flyer, along with a warranty guide. And then, of course, you're going to get your power cable. So this is everything that is included in the box. There's also a USB cable as well. Now, what you'll see later on in the video as well is that the drum is already pre-installed. So all the ink, all the toner is already ready to go. And there's no additional toner in the box. It's just the drum. It's ready to be installed. Of course, you want to remove all of the tape, orange and blue tape that you can from this printer so that you can begin using it. Now, the paper tray, the front part of it, is going to come separate. So you're going to want to set that up separately at first. Make sure you can get the hang of putting it together. Then you can finally attach it to the printer itself. Now, speaking of the paper tray, your input capacity is 150 sheets and your output is 100 sheets. So that means that you can stack about 150 sheets within your paper tray, but then when you're printing out, what comes out on the top, only 100 pages can come out at a time. Once you hit 100 pages, you will probably see some blockage. So as long as you're removing the pages as they're coming out, at least 50 at a time, you should be okay. So as I said, you're going to be receiving a reference guide, a setup guide, regulatory flyer, and a support flyer along with your warranty. So you really are going to want to go through this setup guide because what you have here on the printer is a system of basically blinking lights, a system that shows you how much toner you have left. So what really will make this whole process easier is for you to actually use the HP Printer app. If you are able to use the HP Printer app either through your smartphone or through your PC, that's going to make this process of setting up a whole lot easier. Because using both of those is really going to simplify everything, especially because the printer itself does not have a screen. You can't really see what you're doing. There's no menu to go to necessarily. So I would highly encourage you to download the HP Printer app or the HP Smart app so that you can use all of the functionality directly from your phone. You will have a much easier time using this printer if you're able to do that. All right, so this is the 144A HP drum that you're going to be using. And what's really cool about this drum is that it's reloadable. So when you run out of toner, what you're going to do is you're going to buy some new bottled toner that you can then inject into this drum, and you can continue on printing. Now the drum is pre-installed already, so there's really nothing you have to do there. All you have to do is remove that plastic part that is a protective piece, and you're good to go. Once your toner gets to a certain level and it's getting pretty low, you can then add some additional toner. Once you get to a certain point in the setup, and we'll go into that in just a few seconds here, then you're going to be able to print off your first test page. Now, as I mentioned before, there is going to be a link in the description below for this printer, but I'm also going to include a link for the toner, the bottle replacement toner for this printer, the remanufactured version of that, so that you're able to get a lower price. You can always come back to this video, use that link and get the deal, because it looks like you're getting 4 install bottles for the price of $30. Now, you are going to have to check pricing at the current time that you're checking this out, but that is going to be significantly lower than what HP is going to charge you for their toner. So here you can see on the screen me using the HP Smart app to connect the printer wirelessly. This is a very important part of the process, because if you don't connect wirelessly, you're really going to be at the whims of just printing from your computer. And if that's what you want, that's perfectly fine. So really, to go through this process, I hope that you were able to see the instruction on the screen. There is not much to it once you know how to use the app. It will kind of be self-directed. And so for that reason, I won't go into a detailed explanation of how I did that. Also, I had to hide some of my personal information with my Wi-Fi and all that. But once the printer is connected to your Wi-Fi, it's pretty easy from there. You can also connect multiple devices, so you can print from your iPad, your laptop, an Android, and an iPhone. Once it's connected wirelessly, everything becomes really easy. So here's just one of the photos that I've printed in the past in color, but I'm printing it in black and white just to see how photos print out in black and white with this printer. Usually I will do multiple videos and I'll show you a print quality test, but this being a laser printer and it being just black and white, there was really no incentive for me to do that. So this is kind of what I would do in my print quality test video, is kind of just show you the quality of the picture that you would be able to get with the printer. So if you wanted any more information about this printer, about any specifications or anything you feel that I may have missed in this video, please make sure to check the link below for this printer. It is going to give you the current pricing, so if you wanted to make a buying decision today, you could do that. You're also able to see all the different specifications. Usually what I do with all the printers that I review is I take a look at the spec sheet, and that tells you everything, even down to how many pages you should be printing on a monthly basis. For this printer, it's 2,500 pages. That is pretty high, and that's because it's a laser jet printer, but you are going to want to be aware of all that. Now, this wouldn't be a best printers video without me giving my opinion on the printer itself. So what I really think is it's missing a lot of different functionality for me. However, if you can manage this and you only need black and white printing, and you need this, let's say, for office or for your schooling, and you really aren't going to have to print color, then go for it. This is going to be a very good option for you if you're looking for a laser jet printer. If you're looking for something more like an inkjet that's printing color and has a lot more functionality, has a touch screen, then this may not be the printer for you. But if you like the simplicity of it and you don't really need to go beyond printing black and white pages, and you're kind of on a budget but you also need something reliable to print a lot of pages, this is going to be the perfect printer for you. Alright, so I really hope that this video was helpful. That's really all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.